TV turned itself on.
What's going on? Why isn't anything working? Everybody's out in the hallway.
That's the same sound that was coming through the phone.
What's the matter with you?
This is a new conceit. We're going to introduce the audience to a type of demon that they haven't seen before. So we'll open the movie up and we'll scare the hell out of them.
It's happening everywhere. People are going crazy in their head all over. Do you have me crazy?
And then when you get into the second section, you know, you can maybe create a little bit more satire.
Party guests.
Act natural.
When you get to the third section, find the spirit of the film, the heart, the meaning, where it lives for us.
Listen to me. The girl in the car.
Do you hear that?
Did you see where she went? She was going to find you. We've got to find her.
One of the things I really love about this film is that it does kind of fit into a bunch of different areas, but not one of them entirely.
It's a lie. The signal, it's a trick.
Somebody here call an exterminator?
We don't have bugs.
I think they were rats, ma'am. Your husband must have called it in.
It's one thing, and it's very hammy and very cheap if somebody's like, I like doing bad things, I like hurting people. Right. But when someone's doing it, like especially with like Lewis, most of the actions that he's committing, he believes that he's doing to either protect his wife, get to his wife, save his wife, and he views himself as a man of action, and so like he's only inert when he's confused, and the second that he thinks he's figured it out, he's trying to problem solve. And lots of times problem solving involves spraying people with pesticide or hitting them in the face with a pesticide tang.
Stop! What are you doing? Honey, my character had one focus, and that was it. And that was how the signal affected Anna, is that she could only focus on one thing, and she took it as seriously as, you know, Lewis trying to find his wife. To her, that was her existence.
We should get back inside.
Who wants cocktails?
Once we've sort of gone through the whole thing of finding out what's going on in this movie, then it's like, okay, you're at the end of the world, but still people have to live their lives, so in an apocalypse. So, I mean, that's just inevitably going to be funny, you know what I mean? Because trying to maintain social etiquette when the world's falling apart is, I mean, it's funny and tragic simultaneously, I think.
Anarchy has replaced etiquette. Chaos is the ruling class of this civilization, so I think coming to a New Year's Eve party is the last thing on people's minds.
It just so happens to be a day in the life with the apocalypse added to it. We understood what kind of performances we were looking at, and not to deal with fear in any sort of artificial way, that you had to deal with the fact that actually it's your life that you're trying to preserve.
We go to the country and start a life. New Year's Eve, Terminal 13, Mayan Ben. And you don't look back. It's beautiful.
I think that one of the worst things that as like a storyteller, you know, as a performer that you could do is try to give somebody a specific answer and leave no option for possibility. I mean, I think that the most interesting thing about filmmaking is opinion and the subjectivity of it, you know, and that there can be 5 people watching something and get 5 different things out of it.
You keep putting on these masks and I get really confused. Okay, that's not funny. Take it off.
I think I did want to drive home a spiritual kind of message at the end. I wanted to at least ask a question that was beyond, okay, yeah, the signal drives people to madness, and where's the monster? But it's just like, where's the desire? If these people are living this artificial life, then it's kind of tragic. Now that the world's ended, can they pursue it? Why didn't they do it before?
That's the question, is who is affected by the signal? And in theory, it's possibly everybody.
We're